It's beer o'clock on Real Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Mikkeller and it's a bottle of the Texas Ranger Chipotle Porter coming in at 6.6% ABV. It's been brewed at the Proef Brouwerij in Belgium. There's a look at the label. Brown bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice smoke on the opening. And it's been about a year since I drank a Mikkeller beer. Oh, look at this. And you know what I'm going to call this, don't you? A Scandinavian style porter. What do I mean by a Scandinavian style porter? Well, they all seem to come with these absolute magical heads on them. A really tight chocolate coloured head. The beer poured out, a medium mouthfeel, body on it. I know that, I can see that from the way the beer poured out. Even before I've had a mouthful of the beer. Lovely levels of carbonation. It's a slow moving carbonation. You can just see small bubbles moving there. Up the side of the glass, there's a jet black beer as I mentioned. This looks great. It stopped me on my tracks. I was in the middle of telling you that I reviewed the double IPA over a year ago now in a bottle shop in Cardiff, but the pour just completely stopped me where I was and I focused right on this beer, this wonderful beer I have in my hands. Let's get the aroma. Oh, that is mind-blowing aroma. There's plum, there's berry, there's raisin. It's got a woody, almost oaky, oak-aged aroma to it. There's some vanilla. A little bit of smoke in there, a little bit of peat. Oh, it smells great. I'm going to dive in. Cheers, everyone. Oh, wow. Loads of smoke, loads of peat. Blimey, it's like kissing a campfire that's just been outed. It's still kind of smouldering. Really smoky beer. Not in that German sense, not in that kind of bacon sense, a bacon smoked beer, not that, the green chips that they use. I mean like white ash smoky. Burnt wood. Nice carbonation. Yes, medium mouthfeel. Lovely and creamy. The beer sticks to the palate. It's sticky on the lips. It kind of gloops down your throat. As the beer kind of sits on your palate, all of these lovely flavours get released from the beer. It is vanilla. I'm looking at the Chipotle and it's more of a slight burning tickle on the back of your throat rather than a big kind of Chipotle pepper flavours. I would probably be more inclined to perhaps maybe call this a smoked beer. It's very smoky. I'm really enjoying it. It's very vinous, very red wine like, very kind of pruny, berry like, raisin. And I want to make one thing quite clear, is when I mentioned Scandinavian style porter, I understand fully that this beer has been brewed in Belgium and that's not in Scandinavia, but Mikkeller is from Scandinavia. Mikkeller is Danish. That's what I meant. So a Scandinavian brain built this beer. Lovely lacing on the glass. It's a beer that I'm inclined to sip. It's not a beer that I want to gulp down. I want to rush down. It's a beer that I want to sit down and think about and enjoy over time. So I think I'm going to go away and do that now. I think I'm going to rate this. I think I'm ready to rate this. Let me give you a quick overview though of what I'm getting. So the mouthfeel, lovely and creamy, nice amount of carbonation in the beer. Great aroma. Pardon me, in the taste, it's nicely hopped as well. Now, it's just come to me. I was trying to kind of work out what that flavour was. And I'm not saying I don't know what a hop character, a hop flavour should taste like. Of course I know. But it was just lurking around. It was just hanging around behind. It was poking its head out from behind the prune. And from behind the raisin and the peaty, smoky ashiness of the beer. And of that lovely raisin and vanilla. That's what I was looking for, vanilla. But there's a definite hop character in the beer also. Yeah, absolutely. The Chipotle could be a little bit more, if you ask me. I think I would like a little bit more of a burn from this beer, especially if you're going to call it a Chipotle porter. But other than that, it's a magnificent beer. It really is. Texas Ranger from Mikkeller. You can get this in Brewdog, in their bars in the UK, or order it online. It's a lovely beer. And at 6.6% ABV, you can enjoy it. And I want to go and do that now. It's not often I like to cut a review short. I don't feel like I am cutting the review short. I think I've given you all of the flavours that I can give you. But it's a sipping beer. And I want to go away and sip it. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.